Hey, it's BMAWG! Welcome back to another episode of Fractured SMP. And you recognize this little critter behind me! Oh yeah, it's the Copper Golem. Because we're actually in 1.10. Yeah, 121.10. Yeah. Which is awesome. Now we got these little guys. Like, these little guys are so cute! I like them. And, yeah, as you can see, what their ability is, they can sort chests. And I like it. I actually kind of like it. And by the way, how you spawn these guys, you take a copper block and a card pumpkin. And basically that's it. Yeah, you spawn these guys in. They're so cute. I like these guys. You can also make copper nuggets as well. And there's a bunch of other stuff in this update with a bunch of copper stuff. And speaking of copper, yeah, actually, speaking of copper, we're actually going to do something about copper in this episode today. Alright. So, as you probably know, remember this zombie grinder that is now a drowned grinder? So, I do have a plan to sort this out using... I do have a plan to sort all this out. And yes, we're gonna get rid of the drowned heads because I really don't want any more of them. I do want to keep... I want to keep like 5, but the rest, I'm just gonna throw them away. And yes, and their special... And as you can see, their special ability is to sort stuff in chests. Now let's see. I think I'm gonna put in a block in there. Oh no! Why did you think that? Wait, what do you? That is so awesome. These guys are awesome already. I love them. But yeah, that is their ability, is that they can take stuff out of these chests and sort them into any chest they want. Yeah, before I get to anything, you probably noticed this little item in my hand right here. Oh yes. It's a pizza. Yeah, it is a pizza. Yeah, it is a real pizza, guys. Well, you probably know it's a model, because models are so cool in MC. But I have a story to tell. So, do you remember when I went with Dawn on the Happy Gas a few months ago? Well, after we like deliver plushies to like the other server members on the server, Dawn did a deal with me, so I decided to go with her on the Happy Gas, and she told me is that BMA, you can have a free model use after you help me. You helped me with the court, yes, and as you know, I was the bodyguard of the court. Yeah, and I was the key witness when you saw the court with Freddy. Yeah, and also, Dawn and Eero haven't done the house at Spawn yet, and actually the courthouse is still there, but yeah, of course, a lot of things at Spawn is gonna be there. But alright, guys, I'm back after getting some redstone ready for the sorter. Yes, as you can see, I've got everything under control here. But the first thing I want to do is I want to make a dispenser. A copper dispenser. And yes, I do have that texture. That resource pack. For texture. Alright, basically the thing is set up. All I have to do is I need to go pick I need to go get a sign real quick. Go down here, open my shulker box, and yeah. Last thing you need to do is let kelp in. Anyways, this thing's ready to go. Alright, I want to get this farm running real quick, so... Alright, so... Guys, the sorter is all set up for the copper, so copper copper should be able to come in all the storage right here. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so we're actually good. So, now it's going to turn into oxidize. Alright, so I'm actually going to wait here a bit and wait until this farm gets set up, and then I'm going to test the farm out. Alright then, so I'll see y'all back after a couple of rounds in here. Alright guys, I've been at this farm for quite a while on my last recording, so yeah, this is all the copper I have right now, but I've been like XP grinding at this farm for quite a while. But yeah, it's not really the fastest XP farm because first off I have to turn the zombies into the ground. But other than that, this farm is doing pretty well on itself, and I like it. I really do like it. So yeah, that is a lot of copper that I'm gonna have to go through because there's nothing to copper for my museum build. Yes, it is required. Yeah, and also I'll get these copper golems that were oxidized, so I decided to use my axe on them and turn them back into the regular copper golems they are. And that looks so cute, aren't they? Yeah. And also, what do you guys think of my pizza? It's cool. It's been a cool model. Yeah, I hope you guys really like it. Alright, so I got the whole copper sorter figured out. So I think the next thing I want to do is I'm going to start doing some. I actually want to go over here in my industrial farming area of the base. That's what this place over here is good for me. And I am going to do lots of chopping down. Yeah, and take down a lot of these trees now. I'm in the industrial farming area for the season of my base. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go chop a lot of these trees down. And also I need to go empty out my inventory real quick. Anyways, and then we'll go ahead and go. And go chop down a bunch of these trees and do it in a time lapse, and I'll see y'all back. Using the timber mod, where you instantly mine the whole tree, but other than that, I actually like chopping down the tree like myself. I mean, that was a ton of trees to go through, and I'm not gonna lie, but there was a lot of beehives in here, and I went ahead and silk touched all of them. They're actually back at the base. But yeah, this is all the stuff that I collected, like all the logs and stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah, this place is pretty good. Except for this tree over here that I forgot to get, but other than that, this place is so good. And you probably noticed, yes, I went ahead and lit I went and lit up the whole area with torches. Like, I am so crazy about torches this season of Fractured. Like, it's so crazy. And yeah, but you probably noticed that the flowers are all still here, but don't worry, they will be chopped out throughout the season when I build farms here. Alright, so actually I want to go ahead and get some stuff ready. build my first auto farm here, and you know what? The one that I want the most for the season is a cobblestone generator. Yeah, we're gonna make a stone generator. Yep, and we're gonna use the whole TNT duper thing. So, yeah, I asked the other members about this whole thing. Yes, TNT duping is allowed on here, don't worry. But the other duping stuff, they're not. So don't even think about like, oh, you can build like a ladder duping or carpet duping, but no, they're not allowed. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and go get some redstone stuff ready. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm gonna build here is a cobblestone generator. So yeah, so in the shulker box, you can see I have a bunch of redstone stuff ready for this. So it's a piece of TNT, because I'm going to be using TNT for this farm. So as I got a bunch of cobble, I got a bunch of leaves going, because we need leaves for this farm. Alright, so this farm design, I'm actually going to go with Shulker Trap's design. Yes, I am actually going with his design. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun building this, because Shulker Trap is such a great builder, and I'll try to follow on with this design. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is, I actually want to make a water source here. Let's make a water source real quick. And by the way, we will be getting all on the grass around here and the flowers, because of course it's in the flower forest. We're gonna make a flower farm, but not in this episode. But a stone farm is important for me. Trust me, it's going to be important, because I'm gonna need a bunch of stone for a mega build project soon. Alright, so anyways guys, I am going to follow along with the design here, and I'll see y'all back for any update. Alright gosh, that is a lot of cobblestone. Yeah, and I can just sit in AFK, let all the items go through. Alright, well, we need to make it. Well, I also think I'm gonna make an item collection area for this, so we're gonna make it go through this hole. Yeah, we're gonna make a soul sand elevator type. Actually, you know, we're actually gonna. Oh, I hope that didn't trigger. Yeah, so yeah, the TNT machine is working, so that is a good thing. Alright guys, so I got this generator all done. And that's a good thing, because now it's all complete. So what do you guys think of this machine? This was a machine made by Shulker Craft. Yeah, I went and watched his design, and yeah, I think he did a wise job on it. So it's a good thing that video inspired me to build it on here. And yes, it involves using a TNT duper, but you wouldn't believe how much stone this produces. Like, it's insane amount. But of course, we need to get storage going soon, because I want this to lag. So I'm actually trying to start doing that. I'm actually trying to start. There we go. I'm kind of thinking about building in the middle of this. Like, this is not really part of the river biome that I was hoping for, but it still is like part of the flower forest. I'm actually thinking about building it here with the storage thing. Time has passed after I was trying to figure out where I want to build this whole cobblestone storage, and you know what? So you probably noticed, where did that water go? Yes, I filled this whole place with grass. Yes, that water is gone, but it's actually underneath this block, so yeah, you can see, like, it's all the way under here. Like, yeah, this is all underwater, but don't worry, it's nothing gonna affect me in any way, because this is actually a pretty good spot to build a storage for all my industrial farming. So yeah, this is gonna be like a building for all storage. So we're not going to brain we're on. Oh well. Yeah, but we're not going to build a building here yet. But I will build the storage system for this. So anyways, I'm gonna get onto that. And also, what I've also been doing. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at all these chests and offers. Yes, I've been crafting chests left and right. Yeah, you can tell. Like, you know all that wood that I chopped down this whole flower forest in? All of that went into this. And yeah, it still wasn't even enough to build up a whole shulker. Oh man. It's kind of funny, but yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start getting chests going and hoppers going. Alright, so it's actually gonna be a very big storage because this generates stone, a lot of stone. So I'm gonna need a very big storage of stone here. And I'm actually going to build it one block high, because that's how the storage building's gonna be at the start. Yeah, by the way, in my downtime, I've been lighting up this whole area. Like, yeah, you can see it's very safe. Yeah, you guys can see it very safe. But there are some spots that I've missed, but don't worry, I will fix them, don't worry. So, that's actually a good thing. Alright guys, so I went ahead and built this water pipe that connects all the items that goes to this hopper system, and yeah, and you know what? I think it's time to give this farm a little test of all the items are going to come through. Alright, are you all ready to see this in action? Let's go! Yep, there it is. Now I have to make sure the items are all going. Oh yeah, they're going. Oh, look at them go! They're going. All right, let's see. I'm gonna leave it running. Oh my gosh, I've already loved this farm. Oh yeah. So this thing is ready to go. So the storage room is all good. The pipe is good. Yeah, I can continue sitting there watching that storage fill up if I want to. But yeah, I know a lot of people still use shulker boxes to fill up their chests, but honestly, I don't care. That's a lot of chests, and I've been wood farming like left and right. Yeah, what do you guys think of this machine? I think it's a pretty good machine to make cobblestone out. But yeah, this thing is ready to go. Alright, so, you know what? Anyway, thank y'all for watching this episode. I hope you really liked this episode. And please hit that like button and go subscribe to my channel as well. And yeah, I hope you guys like the stone farm and the copper farm. And yeah, I know this is a little farming episode because there wasn't really like a lot of things with the other fractures on the server. But at the same time, it's still Fractured SMP. Like, you don't have to spend like every episode with the other members on the server. So anyway, please hit that like button and go subscribe and go follow me over on my other social medias, including Twitch, where I do my live streams. And anyways, I'll see you all later. Goodbye, everyone.